All right, so we wanted to make a quick little recap video just to kind of explain to you guys what's going on with the nutrition course that we're going to be putting on starting January 6th. So the dates, if you guys didn't check out the blog yesterday, it's going to be January 6th to February 10th. We changed this from a challenge. We never really had the intention of making it a challenge, but we wanted to change the wording just to kind of make it a little more straightforward. A challenge is kind of like win or lose, and for us, we're trying to create sustainable lifestyle habits for our athletes here. For us to have one winner to say like you sported your nutrition and your lifestyle seems kind of dumb to us, and that's not the message we're trying to send out to people. So this is going to be more of an educational course. It will be very interactive, but we just kind of wanted to explain the why behind it. So we don't want to have a winner. There's going to be no restrictions. This will be much more an interactive course for you guys to do. But Annalise will kind of go over how things are going to work, and then we'll dive into some more of the details.
Alright, so the course is going to cost $30 per person. We're only going to take cash for that. So we'll have a list of everyone who's paid, who's not paid. So just make sure you guys bring that money in and let us know what it's for. The reason that we're charging $30 is we're going to be buying an InBody scanner. So the InBody scanner will take scans of your body fat percentage and your lean muscle mass. The reason that we want to use the InBody scanner is a lot of times people just look at the scale, and when you just look at the scale, a lot of bad things will happen. I've had people that I've worked with come in and, over the course of 5 months, they maybe lost 2 pounds, but you look at their pictures and you see their performance in the gym and it looks like they've maybe lost like 30 pounds and they're improving in all these other aspects. So
yeah, we really want to get away. People have a terrible association with weight, especially in the fitness industry, and we want to start to educate people better on your weight is pretty much irrelevant. Like she's saying, you can build a bunch of muscle, which is probably going to happen if you're doing CrossFit consistently and you're eating correctly, and you're probably going to shed a bunch of body fat if you're doing the conditioning that we do in CrossFit. But because you're exchanging those different forms of weight, it doesn't seem like much is happening. So this is something that her and I have done in the past, and it's really cool to see over time your body fat percentage go down. The InBody's cool too because it tells you where you hold your muscle mass, where you're lacking in muscle mass. So it tells you a lot of different things. So we're very excited to help people have better education. This will also apply to, for me personally, I don't really have any interest in losing weight. So doing a challenge for weight loss seemed dumb to me, and we spoke about this. The reason we want to do this course is it'll apply to athletes like myself, who I'm a performance athlete. I care about better performance. I want to get stronger. I want to get more muscular. So it'll apply to people with different goals. If you want to lose fat, it works for you. If you want to perform better, it works for you. So it kind of works with a wider spectrum of athletes.
Yep. All right, so the other thing that's going to happen if you guys sign up, you're going to be put on an email list, so only people that sign up are going to get these emails. In that email, it's going to go out weekly. There's going to be like reading material with a bunch of educational stuff. We'll be putting out a video discussing the material and answering any questions, so we'll have kind of a Q&A going on every week. We'll have a little case study, and then we're going to have like an optional assignment kind of to try. So, we'll put out like, we're going to kind of challenge you guys every week to do something for that week to see, how it's going to affect you and hopefully improve a little bit.
Yeah, so our idea behind this is Annalise is the expert in nutrition. She runs Hangry Nutrition out of here. I am just a complete nerd and obsessed with habits, psychology, mindset, all of those things, like why people do what they do. So our idea is that you're going to have 2 coaches that have very different aspects of specialties, and we're going to kind of merge this course to address both, because you're not just, if you look at nutrition at face value, it's very simple, but it's so hard to implement because of the psychological component and the realities of life. So our goal with this course is to say, like, educate you more on the technical side of nutrition, but also to implement those things that address the craziness of your life that goes on, that keeps you from your goals, and helping you build better systems to kind of take everything together. So
Right. The other thing that's going to happen is you'll be in a private Facebook group, so that's where you guys are going to be able to ask questions. We're going to put out stuff every once in a while, talk to you guys. Everyone's going to share stuff and kind of keep each other accountable and, talk about all this stuff that's going on.
Yeah, the Facebook group is going to be mostly for our participants. Her and I are going to have like a bird's eye view. If people ask consistent questions, we'll address it in recap videos like this. but that will be more so for you guys to have that community aspect that will hold you accountable to continue working hard.
Right. So at the end of the course, we are going to check your class attendance from during the course, and we're also going to retest your in-body scan. So that's going to show us some improvements, and the attendance check is going to kind of help us see if you were showing up and that side of it. Do you want to go into that a little?
Yeah, so we originally were thinking about doing a challenge, but like we said, the challenge is so specific and everyone's lifestyles are crazy, everyone's goals are so different, so to award one winner for fitting into a box that we set just didn't feel right. So what we realized is that everybody that wants to be healthier and feel better, regardless if you want to lose weight or be a performance athlete, you need to be working out and you need to be following some sort of nutrition protocol. We're going to educate you on a bunch of different types, and you can choose which one you want to try to implement. But the whole thing here is at the end, we're going to be able to say like, hey, you didn't see results, but you came to the gym twice. Or, hey, you lost a bunch of body fat, you came to the gym 12 plus times. So we like to kind of show that correlation between working out, adherence to nutrition, and then the results that kind of speak for themselves.
Right. Yeah, so one of the main things that we were talking about when we changed this from a challenge to a course is like that whole nobody fits in the same box. So, you know, Joey and I both do crazy different things with, you know, how we eat, how we watch our nutrition, and, you know, everyone in the gym is doing different things too. Some people have kids, some people have giant families, small families, have work weird hours, normal hours. Everyone has such a different life, and everyone likes different foods. So, you know, there's reasons why these things work for some people and don't work for other people.
Yeah, like when we discussed originally doing the challenge, I was so annoying to her because I was thinking more so, like I said, from that performance athlete standpoint. And I was like, I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to have any restrictions. I don't want to stop eating my delivered food because I'm lazy and I have limited hours. So I like the convenience. Her, on the other hand, she likes to cook all of her meals. She likes to do that. So through our little like bickering, we kind of figured out that, hey, if this isn't going to work for the two of us, this is not going to work for our community. So we wanted to create a flexible approach and kind of apply the education model of showing best practices, educating you on nutrition so you can take what you learn, apply them to better habits and implement those habits, and then everybody can individually find what works best for them.
Yep. So that's basically kind of what's going to be going on with that course. If you guys go to our blog, there's a little RSVP link. You're just going to send an email to me, and it's just going to say, like, sign me up. We'll put you on a list, and then we'll make sure we collect that money from you. If you also have questions about it, you can just email me through that link as well, and we'll get back to you.
Cool.
Awesome.